Hi you guys, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 23. As these days are getting closer to the end, they're getting more casual and more casual, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. But I need to do some Christmas wrapping, and so I figured it would be fun for you guys to wrap presents with me. And I asked on my Instagram some questions you guys may have for me, whether it be like personal, business, relationship, fitness, anything like that. So if you guys are not following me already, make sure you are on Instagram. It's just Kylene Ryall Photo. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap some presents and I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys. So my head might be a little chopped off, but hopefully that's okay. I'm just gonna pull up the questions really quick and I'm just gonna go through them because, oh, there's actually a good amount. I don't have a crazy amount of followers, so I don't normally get like a ton of questions, but it looks like there's a good amount of them. So the first question that I see is, what's your favorite and least favorite thing about being your own boss? Favorite thing 100% is creating my own schedule. It is so nice to just literally, if I don't want to work a day, I don't have to. I mean, this is also my favorite and least favorite, I would say, because just because like I don't have to like go in and see someone or go to a shoot or something like that, I am working every single day. So that would be my least favorite, is that I can't really just like turn it off. There's always a session to edit, there's always emails to answer, there's always an Instagram to post, like there's just always something that can be done. And so that is definitely my least favorite thing, is sometimes I just feel overwhelmed and that I just need a break. So, I mean, for an example today, it's just been a crazy day, which if you guys haven't seen my last video, my cram with me, you will understand I had a lot going on today. This is my last and final video and there's a lot to do always, and you don't have any help. You're the one who does every single role in your business. Like you're your marketer, you're your business person, you're your financial person, like you're the creative outlet, you know what I mean? So I would say that's definitely the worst thing. Let's see, I'm just gonna go in order. Baby names you have in mind for boys or girls. So this is kind of random. She didn't even ask like, oh, when do you want to have kids or anything like that, but so I'm just kind of preferencing that. I don't mind the question at all, but I am gonna be kind of annoying and not tell you guys any names. Where'd my pen go? Awesome. Babe, can you do me a favor? Can you throw me up a pen? I don't know what happened to the one I brought up here.
I brought it down.
Oh, I'm not crazy. Anyways, what I was saying is I don't want to share my baby names, and I know that's really annoying because I hate when people do that. But I really like the names that we have, and I just feel like I want that to be a surprise. So when I have a baby, you'll know when it's born. That's so annoying, I'm sorry. But anyways, any tips on stuff to do at home for fitness for a tired mom who has no money for a gym? I totally feel ya. It's a lot, and it's a lot to just even go. But my advice to you is look on YouTube. You're already here if you're watching this. Basically, YouTube has literally everything. You can search like any type of workout that you like. So if you want to weightlift, you can like search at-home workouts for weightlifting. Or if you want to go on a run, or there's just so many different things that you could do, like Pilates, yoga, that kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to say. There's so many workouts on YouTube, so I would just say start there. You can also take your kids for a walk. You can also just make your day more active if you can, and just like go outside more with them, go to the park, go take them to like those jumpy places, or I don't know, things like that. I would just say try and be as active as possible. What is one thing you wish you could change about yourself or be better at? Ooh, that is a deep one. What? What'd you say? Nothing. Aw, you're so nice, babe. He yelled nothing because he can hear me filming. I would honestly say like letting little things bother me. I'm really trying to work on that, but sometimes people will do things that are not a big deal and I just like sit there and like think about it too much, and it just like bothers me more than it should. So I just wish I would let things go easier. I don't necessarily like vocalize that I don't like that someone's doing that, but I just like in my head think of it. And yeah, that's a goal for me definitely in 2020, is just to kind of care less a little bit. I think because I am pretty like controlling and like I like things a certain way, when they don't go my way, it's really hard for me to react. So I would say basically just not caring as much. I have these little boxes from Target, which is making my life super easy, but that string didn't even help. Top 3 things that keep you motivated and in a good mood. I would say first is just like feeling good. I think that motivates me. Being successful motivates me, like seeing success come back. I know that's kind of like I don't know if people would really like that answer, but I am really having a hard time multitasking. My husband motivates me, doing things for both of us and just like creating a life together, knowing that it's not just my life, it's his life, and like what I do benefits him as well. Yeah, I really feel like motivation comes and goes. I know people say this all the time, but it's more so discipline and determination that I try to look for, and just like creating habits of things, because that is like what will stick. And some days you just don't feel motivated or in a good mood, and you just kind of have to keep trucking along, you know? So I guess my best advice is try not to find or look for motivation, look for discipline, if that makes sense, or make things be a part of your daily routine. What's your workout for arms like to tone? So I love training arms, actually. Shoulders are my favorite muscle group to train, and I actually recently have been doing kettlebell workouts, and I feel like those have really toned my arms more than anything. In those kettlebell workouts, I'm doing like shoulder presses, rows, I'm doing push-ups. I really suck at push-ups, but I've been trying so hard. This is so washed out, my bad, guys. I've been trying really hard to get better at push-ups, just because it's definitely an area where I lack. But yeah, I would just say my favorite person to follow on Instagram for workouts for arms is Whitney Simmons. She'll literally post like her entire workout with instructions and demonstrations. So I would check out there and see if she has anything that you like. But I also think spot training is not a thing. You just have to lose body fat all over, and sometimes people's arms are a little bit more stubborn. I feel like mine are definitely. My arms and legs are more stubborn, so I don't know if that helps. Does being in your house now make you baby hungry? Yes, 100%. The baby's in the next step, so it definitely makes me baby hungry. But honestly, what makes me more baby hungry is my nephews. Every time I'm around them, especially Liam right now, because he is a baby, he's 10 months old. And so just like the other day I went over there and he like crawled right up to me and just like wanted to be with me, and that makes me want a baby more than anything. But if you know me, I've wanted a baby literally for like the past 5 years. Like I've said in the past, I come from a big family. I've been around kids my entire life, so I just really love kids. So yes, it does, but it's nothing new. Oh, I feel like I tell this story all the time, but someone asked, did you and Kelly always get along, or was there an adjustment period? We 100% did not always get along. When we first started dating RJ and Nathaniel, we actually like kind of hated each other. There was this like whole rivalry between the cheerleaders and the soccer players, because my sister was talking to RJ before Kelly was, and it just was like this stupid thing. So, but yeah, we actually didn't like each other until she got pregnant with Braxton. She'll say it too, like that's just like when we started being friends, and I was pretty much the only person who really like stuck around for her, and so I think she really realized that I was a good friend to have. That sounds cocky, but that's not what I mean. But if you ever want like a question or Q&A with Kelly, let me know, because I feel like that would definitely be fun and interesting. Do you make a list of meals to make for the week, or do you just go with the flow when cooking? So we have certain meals that we eat pretty much every day of the week, and so we get those basics. So like for an example, we have a Mexican night, we'll have spaghetti, we'll have chili, we'll do ramen sometimes. But besides that, like we really do have a hard time of switching it up. And so if I'm looking for something different, I'll just look on Pinterest. But I always go to the grocery store with a plan, that's for sure. I always make a list, so I'm not buying the same things that I already have, and I'm not being wasteful, and I actually know like, okay, if I'm gonna make this meal, I have all the ingredients to do so. So definitely a planner. I just released an episode about that, I think last week, on affording to be healthy. I think that came out. If not, it's coming out soon. We definitely did a podcast on that, that's for sure. But yeah, I always plug my podcast, which I hope that's not annoying, but it is definitely really helpful just to go on there and see some of the tips that we've talked about that pertain to that question. How do you keep yourself motivated in working out? That's so funny. So I kind of already asked that, but basically just I feel better when I work out. I have more energy. I notice when I stop working out with work, like I don't work as hard, and it's not really motivation. It's just a part of my routine that I've had. And also Nathaniel's really helpful in that, because in the 8.5 years I've been with him, he's never not gone to the gym at least like 3 days a week. I mean, that's like the bare minimum. He normally goes like 4 or 5, but he definitely helps. So I feel like if your like significant other or partner like doesn't really like to go and they don't like to eat well, I can understand how that would be really hard. But I guess I just am lucky, but also made a good decision in that I found someone that was interested in it as well, because it's definitely something I'm interested in. I went to school for nutrition, so clearly it's a place that I have a lot of like care and appreciation for. So I would say if you don't have someone like that, find a friend that can motivate you in that way. That's always helpful. I went to the gym with my friend Ashley for like 12 weeks in a row, and that was really helpful, just having someone else that I knew was going to be there, and if I didn't go, I was like letting her down, so that's really helpful too. Okay, last question. Were you nervous when starting your own business? Do you think it'd grow this big? Well, I feel like it's not that big, so thank you for saying that, but I was, you know, when I started photography, honestly, I was not nervous. I just kind of did it, honestly. I didn't really think it would be anything, but when it came to taxes, I was like, yeah, that was kind of a crazy decision. But as far as the podcast and this YouTube channel, 100% I have been nervous. YouTube, I've tried so many times. If you guys can look back on my channel, you see this is my 3rd time trying to do YouTube, and it's the most consistent I've ever been, and I really am enjoying it. And so it definitely is nerve-wracking though, because you're putting yourself out there 100% for people to make fun of you. But I also just feel like whatever you want to do, like you just have to do it and not worry what other people think. And if it fails, you're not farther back than where you are now. So you have nothing to lose is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I'm super big on getting people to go after their dreams, because I just feel like you literally can do anything in this world. I was literally just talking to my dad about this last night, but you have literally, I mean, most people have opportunity to do whatever they want, and as long as you just kind of go after it, you can totally do it. So yes, I like kind of ramble all the time. Yes, I was nervous, but I'm so glad that I did it. I think that's the last bit of the questions, and I'm just gonna speed through this because Kelly's coming over for that project I told you guys about the other day, and then we're going to my mom's house, so I just really need to hurry up with editing. So I'm just going to speed through. Okay, I need one more box because Braxton's gift is really awkward and I don't know what to put it in, and I can't really just wrap it on its own, so I'm hoping we have a bag I can put it in, which is not fun as a kid to like open, but kind of running out of time and I don't know what to do. I'm underneath our stairs right now in our Harry Potter closet. Okay, I only got so far because I'm now joined by my company. Everyone loved you in the video the other day, so I want you to be in it more.
I wasn't obnoxious. Good.
No. I did edit a lot of our talking out.
I bet.
It was like 25 minutes and I like cut it down to like 15.
Oh my god.
But I got like halfway done with wrapping presents and stuff. But like I mentioned in the video the other day, Kelly's helping me with something out. So we're gonna do that. But I think that's about it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you liked seeing Kelly for a second. But yeah, that's it for Vlogmas Day. I think it's 23 or 24, I don't know.
Can I just say how proud I am of you for sticking with this?
I can't believe I'm doing it.
24 days of videos every day. Like, dude, that's crazy.
It's been insane, honestly.
And like, people love it. People love it.
I have been loving the response. Like, it's been so fun, so thank you. You've been the most supportive, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Bye, guys.
Christmas Eve.
I know, I'm so excited.